I'm super excited about today. Got a little tongue twister there, but I want to talk with you. So many people reach out to me and they say, how can I work less and make more? We always want to know what that secret formula is in real estate. How can I work less? My whole thing is if I can get all the people that start on my coaching thing to work 3 hours, 3 days a week, they're going to far surpass their goals and also all of their competition in their office and in their MLS. That's talking 3 hours, 3 days a week. Here's how we're going to work more efficient. We're going to work less and we're going to make more. Number one is you're going to plan your day before. It's so important that even like I did today, is I planned what I was going to do. I was going to come in and work on this podcast for you all, work on my material. I was going to shoot the podcast. After this, I've got to work a little bit on my business that's going on right now, but then I'm going to jump into prospect. I will be done by 11 o'clock today. And yes, selling all the real estate that I do, I will be done at 11. I will be on the golf course by 12:50 today. And it's because I'm so efficient in what I do, and it's I plan my day out beforehand. That's what makes me work less and make more money. Number two is start your day 1 hour to a half hour before the phones start ringing or before there's distractions in the office. We all know that even at home and in the office, there is a time when things just start happening. Your phone starts dinging, there's text message, there's all these different things that start happening. And what happens is we start becoming reactive. And when we become reactive, we stop being proactive on what we put down that we were going to work on that day. So I'm always an hour before anybody gets in the office working on my business. I can get a lot more done in an hour than most people can in 4 to 5 hours a day. And that's because I've got my head down, I'm focusing, and I'm just going after things before the phones start ringing and before the office starts to get busy. Number three is I want you to delegate the tasks that do not make you money. I focus on my listings, that is negotiating, because that's what I'm good at, and getting listings. And then I focus on getting buyers. I am not of value to my buyer having them in the back of my car driving them to listings. But I'm a value to my buyer when I run the comps and I negotiate for my buyer. So driving them around is not real efficient. So I've got somebody that does that for me. Creating my next marketing idea, I've got someone that does that. Photography, I've got someone that does that. The things that really make me money is what I focus on, and I delegate those other tasks. You say, well, I don't have the money to delegate the other tasks. Well, I can promise you, I can show you some free ways on how to get you more efficient on the things that don't make you money. And that way you can just focus on the things that do make you money. It's all about working less and making more money. Next thing is set expectations with your clients. A lot of times we struggle with this. I was just on a call with someone that I coach, and hopefully you're listening today or watching this video, and they struggled with their buyers, always asking them to say, hey, I need to look at this right away. And they drop everything that they're doing and they run and go show it. I set realistic expectations with my buyers, and I let them know the best time to look at houses are lunchtime, before work ends. The reason is we get more time to look at those houses. Also, what it does is it doesn't cause me to work more. Well, sitting around here until 7 o'clock showing. It's better for my buyer. It's better for me. It's better for my wife. It's better for my family. But it also allows me more time with my buyer in each individual property. The other thing is when someone calls me to list a property, I don't immediately jump and say, yeah, we'll get it on a Friday. I'm ready to go. And then I've got to work all weekend, and then I've got to be reactive on anything that goes wrong with the listing. What I do is I like to plan things out. I like to list things on a Tuesday. It's better because agents and everybody else has already checked all their emails on Monday after the holidays or after the weekend. And then what happens is when I put it up on Tuesday, it gives me time to work on that listing. And also there's less listings that are listed on Tuesday because all you guys out there think it's so good to list on Thursday. And then what happens is you're working all weekend. And you're working more to try to make more. I work less to make more. That is the biggest thing that I can tell you. Set expectations for your buyers and sellers. I'm probably going to do another podcast on this because I think it's so important because we are so reactive to our clients. And in any other business, they have times that they're working. They have times that they're talking. They're only there until 5 o'clock. So why can't we set these hours? I'm going to show you how to set realistic expectations with your clients. Number 5 is eliminate the distractions. When I'm working for my 3 to 4 hours a day on my business, in my business, and just prospecting and working to get more business, I'm eliminating distraction. I'm turning the notifications off on my phone. Okay. My door is shut. I've got my head down. And you say, well, how can you do that? It's okay to let a phone go to voicemail or not react to someone's text message right away or not set it there and look at social media and check it every 15 minutes. Like every single one of the people I see, that phone's laid right there by their desk. And when they're not doing something, they're checking. Well, that turns into 15, 20, 30 minutes that they're not working on it. Eliminate the distraction. I'm not saying you have to get rid of that, social media and everything that's there. But if you eliminate those distractions for my 3 hours that I'm asking you to work, then you're going to work less and you're going to make more money. You're going to feel like you have so much more freedom. And then I tell everybody, everything comes full circle to this. I want you to work. If you can give me, and some people say they're already doing it, and after we break it down, they're not. 3 days a week, 3 hours, we're going to surpass your goals. We're also going to beat your competition, and you're going to feel like you have even more freedom, and you're going to be making more money. So let's recap this. Number 1 is make your schedule for the next day the night before, midday before. Okay? That way, when you come in, you know exactly what you're going to do. The next thing is start your day a half hour to an hour before anybody else gets to work. Let's do that before the phones ring. You will be amazed how much work you get done in that hour. Number 3 is delegate the tasks that don't make you money. Number 4 is set expectations with your buyers and sellers. This will help you. This will grow your business more than any of these other things. And number 5 is eliminate distractions. Get rid of the distractions. Actually sit down there and work. I always say what happened is I built this nice new office back before COVID, and everybody wanted it open and everybody there. Well, the problem is when it's open, everybody sits there and they're talking with their neighbor and they plop their computer down. They open up their social media. They say, I'm going to work. And then they start talking to the person around them. And then they wonder why they don't have enough business or they wonder why things aren't going the way. It's because they sat up there for 4 or 5 hours and they didn't do the things that actually make their business. They were just reactive the whole time. And they were just talking about things that are not about real estate. I'm not saying don't be friendly, but I'm saying every other business, there's a time that you work. And in real estate, we struggle with this. So if I can get you just to dedicate some time, have some accountability, whether it's me, someone in the office, then you're going to work less, you're going to make more, and I promise you're going to be happier. You're going to have so much more flexibility. This is Scott B, the Realtor Coach. This was 5 ways to work less and make more money.